Is this too close?
Hi! Guess what? Wearing a corset! Woo! Told you I'd get back into it. I'm not back into wearing it every day at the moment yet, but I'll get there. So today I'm going to talk about my sewing goals for 2017. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen some of this about a month ago. I think I posted like a 9-frame collage picture thing. Yeah, and well, my sewing goals have slightly expanded from there, but I'll explain that a bit later. Basically, it's 9 things I really want to do this year. To be honest, I can't really see myself getting through all of them. It'd be nice if we could, but yeah, we'll see how many I can get through. So the first thing I want to make this year is a cage skirt. I go to a lot of big clubs and events around the country, and I always like to wear something really fabulous because, you know, I'm kind of vain and I like having my photo taken, and I don't think there's anything wrong in that, but in order to do so, I like to wear something amazing, and I really want to make myself a cage skirt. I've seen a lot of pre-made ones around, and some of them are nice, some of them not so nice, some of them look like they'll fall over if a slight breeze went through the room. So I figured, you know, I just want to make my own. Probably going to base mine more on a sort of skeletonized Rococo panniers kind of thing, rather than a round crinolini type cage skirt. I've seen a lot of those around, and they're nice and everything, they're just not quite me, so I think it's going to be more of a panniers kind of deal for me. I want to make at least one more pair of stays this year. I've got absolutely tons of reed left, and I really enjoyed making the last 2. There's a couple of things went wrong with my last set, and I reckon I might be able to fix that on another go. We shall see. Yeah, I really like stairs. I really like how they look. I like how they feel. And yeah, they're cool, so I want to make more, and it'll be fun. And number 3 is actually several things. Basically, I want to have a go at most of the patterns in Simplicity 3677, which was the pattern I adapted to make my warm winter coat. There's a lot of stuff in there. There's some really awesome pirate pants, a kind of staysy dress thing, a small set of stays. It's very lightly boned, and it seems to be working on a bit of a princess theme thing, so it's not like a historically accurate pattern, but I kind of want to make it up and see what it looks like and see if, you know, there's anything salvageable in there. It also has some really nice tabbing on the sides and the bottom, and I think it looks really cool. So if it ends up looking like how it looked on the pattern, it would look awesome on me, and, you know, I like awesome things. Woo! I want to make a robe a la polonaise. That would be my massive project for the year, if I can manage to get fabric and supplies and stuff. But wow, big dresses take a lot of fabric, especially when you're me. But yeah, wow, big dresses take a lot of fabric, especially when you're plus size. So whether or not this happens depends entirely on finance, really. But I would like to do this year, and if I can't do it this year, I would very much like to do it next year. I want to make myself a robe a la polonaise based on the blue one that I saw at the Museum of London. Basically, it was this really super nice one covered in stars and had this sort of midnight blue fabric, and it was absolutely gorgeous, and it had a bit of a sort of sash going on across it as well, instead of just being like the regular square neckline, and it was gorgeous, and I wanted, and oh, it'd be so fab. It was also displayed with some big metal deer antlers actually in the museum, so I thought maybe I could wear it with some actual deer antlers, or some fake deer antlers, or some kind of deer antler headband, and I thought it would look great. Inspired by the pearly kings and queens. This is something I saw in the Museum of London. I've found the sort of pearly kings and queens kind of thing quite inspiring for a while. If you don't know what they are, it's a group of Londoners and they wear these really awesome jackets and trousers, sometimes whole dresses and whole outfits sometimes, decorated with small pearl beads, and they're like patterned, and it depends on which part of London you're from, which patterns you can use, and all sorts of really awesome stuff. And sometimes they have people's names, and sometimes they're like bells and stars, and there's quite often you see like horseshoes and stuff like that, and they just look really cool, and I just find them really inspiring. And so I kind of want to do something inspired by that with, I'm not sure if I'm going to use pearl buttons or if I'm just going to use regular buttons or what I'm going to do with that yet. I haven't quite decided what to do, I just know I want to do something. I want to make myself an 18th century men's jacket because I like them. I like that sort of skirty floofness. I should really stop saying floof because floof isn't actually a word. Anyway, I like the shape, I like how they look, I love everything about 18th century fashion. It's just so cool, so I don't know how to describe it, it's just very me. And that's like fashion for both men and women is very me, and I just love it. And I want to make myself a Tudor doublet. I'm probably going to go for one of the women's doublet patterns I've seen online. I think there's a few different pattern companies do them. I'm going to go for more of one of the historical pattern companies rather than one of the costume pattern companies, because I have trouble fitting costume patterns sometimes, and they always look a bit off, and then like almost always based on princess seams, and it just doesn't look right and doesn't hang right, and it looks kind of costumey, and if that's what you want then that's great and everything, but that's not what I want. So I'm probably gonna find myself something from a historical pattern company. I think Reconstructing History do a women's doublet that looks okay from what I've seen of reviews, and yeah, that will be fab, I think. Rounding up Year of the Coat, I guess, I'd also kind of like to make myself a small Spencer. Spencer is a Regency jacket, they're kind of cropped, the end just under the bust, tend to be long sleeved, and though I have seen some short sleeved ones. A couple of years ago my grandma was having a bit of a fabric clear out and found this sort of nice piece of blue velvet, and it's really nice, but there's not a huge amount of it, but I think there'd be enough to make a Spencer, and I think it would look really cute. And last but not least, this again would be another huge challenging make, and it's one of the things not really sure I'll be able to do this year, but if I don't, I'd love to have another try next year. I would very much like to have a go at attempting to recreate something similar to the night dress from Crimson Peak. It's some really gorgeous smocking. The costuming in Crimson Peak was amazing in general, but I fell in love with the night dress, the smocked night dress. It has some smocking and it's all pleaty and fabulous, and I found it very hard to concentrate on the plot because I was going ooh at the night dress so much, and yeah. I need it in my life, and I probably wouldn't really wear it as a night dress, to be honest. I'd probably wear it to some really awesome party or something, and yeah. You might think that is it, but it is not. That is just my major sewing goals. I also have a couple of ideas for doing a sewing series here on YouTube. It would be really nice if somebody could give me some feedback whether or not they'd like to see this. I was thinking of doing a lot of videos around for like goth on a budget and stuff, and I have seen some goth DIYs, but like a lot of them seem to be mainly based on homewares and stuff. So I'm kind of thinking about doing a series where basically we will make a small goth capsule wardrobe, and basically the idea is I'll do a couple of basics, enough to make a couple of outfits, and then I will also show alternative ways to do each one, and decorating different ways of tweaking things together so that they make a different kind of thing. And that's just a sort of plan I will do on a home sewing machine, like just the regular kind. I do have a serger, but I know not everybody has a serger and it can be quite expensive sometimes, so I'm going to use a regular home sewing machine. Actually, I'm planning on using a one that my friend gave me a while back, because she had a problem with it, kept skipping stitches, and I managed to fix that, and she said I could keep it because she had a couple of machines. It was picked up at a car boot sale, and it still has a sticker on the top that says £5, so there's your first budget thing, looking car boot sales for a decent machine. Another machine that I tend to use a bit more, but I figured the cheaper one would probably be within keeping with the sort of budget idea. Anyway, I'm probably going to do another video on my ideas surrounding that at another point. I'm sorry there's only been one video this week, but I will see you all next week. Goodbye.